What's good with it in the hood with it? Welcome back to the collective clips where you already know. Das, baby, to go. I'm about to get it in. Fuck ice, baby. Let's get das, baby, to go. Man, welcome back to the collective clips. Hit that like and subscribe. Ding. Put your notification bell on all so that way you're directed to the content that I'm bringing. On which continent I'm bringing, one never knows does one, but I'm bringing you content on a continent. That's a fact, man. I appreciate all the support. I'm very humbled by it. Are you guys ready for another Super Norteño, brothers? Why do I have to use the white voice to say it? Well, fuck it. They say I got the Magnum PI mustache. Let's get Magnum on them. Literally, right? She knows. And the winner is, right? And Scribble Face isn't. Yes. Look, we're going to get straight to the facts. The facts are, man, Pepe had a homeboy named Payaso, right? And I talked about him in another video that I did. And this Vato decided that he was going to bring his canteen homeboy and introduce him to the familia in Gustin. Mistake. My tia tore him a new asshole from the ball sack. Like it was different, right? So, anyways, trip out. We're kicking back, and for once, Pepe was not on the run. I thought Pepe was sober by the way he was talking, but I was definitely wrong, right? So Ricky's on the phone. I'm chilling on his pad. He's on the phone. Whooping. No, I don't fucking like Southside. Why are you calling my phone? Right? And I'm like, who is it, fool? Mind your own business. You're not even active. I said, I am active. Well, I don't give a fuck. I think you're not going to be in the future. I can see the future like The Simpsons, right? So I grabbed the phone from him like, Whooping, who's this, right? It's my primo. Pepe's the kid. Just the fucking Hector, the muchacha I wanted to talk to. He said, I'm going to go there on a road trip. I said, me, Changa, and the homeboy Paya. And I said, nah, you can't be bringing your homeboys because you know how fucking, like, going over there and your homeboys is a different story. But bringing them to fucking Tia's house, okay, nah, I said, we're going to stay with you. I said, oh, no, you're definitely not going to stay with me. Go ahead and bring them. And fuck that. Take them over here to Tia's house. And by the time, give him 1 week at Tia's house, he's going to be clawing at the door to get out. I'm telling you, there's roaches that won't even pass the threshold because they're tired of hearing my Tia bitch and complain. Even the roaches are like, man, all she does is fucking complain and it fucking stinks in her room, right? So go ahead. I dare you. I double dog dare you. And I ain't from Fresno. Go ahead and bring them. He said, hey, when I get this, does Tia got any good shit? Because we can't find nothing out here. Says, isn't it Compton? I can't even say it anymore. I'm so ashamed. I said, no, just come on. Come on with it, man. Whatever Tia got, that's between you guys. I don't know, homie. It's not like I'm all up in her cajon, right? Don't lie. Remember that one time, when you needed the abuela, you stole the abuela. I said, yeah, we were fucking like 6 years old, stupid. You know what I mean? And it wasn't even in this pad. Anyways, so they take their little road trip, right? And I go to the pad. I'm not going to be there. And so Ricky's calling me, hey, I need you to come over. The south side is all over my house. They're taking over. Sheila doesn't know what to do, right? I get there, and Sheila's got her fucking hand so far down this guy's leg. You know, it's like he grew another leg, an extension. Sheila's on him. So I walk in, and I look at him, right? Vato's all taqueated down. Old school. He's an OG, right? And my primo fucking Peps gets at me like, hey, what's up, bitch? Get your shirt on? Okay, the homie right here, he's connected. He's the gangster, the killer, and the dope dealer, and mine is the dope dealer right now because I fucking put that on got nothing. So Tia is gonna plug us in like a fucking Glade plug, and they say it's gonna smell good in here because it's gonna smell like black. If you see what I'm saying, they said, hey, I was wondering, they said, where do they keep the spoons? I said, come on, bro, you've been here a million times. Yeah, I said, but I burnt every one of them. So, anyways, he's doing his thing, and he introduces me to his homeboy Paya. So I'm not gonna lie, man. This was a real Compton OG, a veterano. He was from Compton, Barrio Largo, right? So when I meet him, I'm like, hey, what's up, bro? He's like, hey, what's up, Bessie? That's how he talk. Like, hey, what's up, Bessie? How you doing, homie? I say, better than you, porque I don't need to get high to multiply, right? He's like, hey, your tia, she's good people, is letting us stay here for a month. I said, well, a month, right? Let me talk to my tia. So I go in the back. I said, wait a minute, I'm trying to put my tongue on because there's a guy in there and he's that cute, that guy. So you wait because, who is it? I said, it's me, tia. Fuckface, you could come in. It's not like you haven't seen my house already. What the fuck? Co-parties I did. One time her and Theo Angel were drunk, and I'll tell you, that's a different story for a different channel. You can put that on fucking OnlyFans. It went crazy. But anyway, so I go in, I'm like, hey, what up? You're going to let them stay for a month? Because I don't have nowhere to stay. Now Changa, that bitch, she can leave after, I'll give her 3 days. I can't stand her teeth. Mijo, you see her fucking teeth? They're doing nothing. Her teeth look like the fucking movie Beach Street. You know what I mean? It's crazy leg teeth. Yeah, her shit's just twirling. Her teeth just twirl, right? I'm like, yeah, she no, fucking one time I came in the fucking living room and she was in there giving a mamon to your primo, and I'm not gonna lie, look, because I was always curious. And when I looked, that motherfucker, her teeth were just going around just people like that. And it looked like a fucking piranha attacking a weenie. For real, I said, that's pretty much what it was. You know what I mean, asshole? I said, all right. So my tia's there putting fucking a garter on and getting her sucking her stomach in because she wants to bone the fucking the friend, right? And Ricky's like, "Whoopin', mom, you're not gonna do it, are you? I told you no more Southsiders. What are you gonna get? When's enough? Right? You're fucking living with me. You're lucky you get Social Security because I'd kick you out." I said, "Well, if you didn't have Social Security, you wouldn't have enough to afford this place. I'll sell pussy because I'm different." I'm like, "All right, cool." So my tia comes out and she's batting her eyes. She just got her fucking, like I said, his knee is almost gone. She done rubbed his knee bone away, right? And Pepe's like, tia, we need to get the plug in, plug out. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's all he cares about. And she does in there cooking and she does making some bomb food. She's like, "Hey, don't worry about it." She went from the knee to the neck bone, right? So she's over there cooking and she's making some pozole. So I'm there posted up. I ain't gonna lie, Changa is a sight for fucking sore eyes. Her shit was bubbling back then. This was before she got on meth and got all sucked up, so she still had a lot of back there. So I would just sit there like a hawk and just look. Wherever Changa went is where I went. And then when she turned around, I looked down because I didn't want to fuck up, my whistle. And I'm just gonna be honest with you. And Ricky's all like, "I don't even know this guy. Whopping. Come out of your room. Stop piecing up in your room, fool. You'll be all right." "No, because I don't know. I can't control myself. I might fucking take cat out on him." Oh, you might? We already know where that's going. So anyways, that dude's hella cool, and my tia's like over there trying to get at him, and I could tell he ain't really feeling her, but he's willing to take one for the team. So he's like, "Yeah, mija, yeah. Oh, you want to show me your room, huh? Hey, what kind of room is it?" She's like, "Stop room, you fucking, come on." Right? So they're over there, and my tia closes her door. It's going down right here. I can smell tartar sauce and heroin smoke. And Pepe's in the door like, "It thinks," I say, "but I can't, if I breathe in like that way, it gives me weller. I'm trying to get weller to weller." That falls under the door. And they, "Hey, Paya, take it easy, my tia. That's my tia." I say, Paya's in there like, I'm trying to hold my breath. That's it. I'm like, these two crazy ass fucking cantoneros. So I'm right there, fucking me and Sheila were dogging some pozole, kicking back, and I'm chopping it up with Changa. And I'm trying to give Changa the eagle eye, like, "Let's go outside to my car. Let's go to my car," right? Meanwhile, at the same time, she's not biting it. Thank God. And Ricky comes out, "What with this outsider?" And Pepe's like, "What do you mean?" I say, "You know what? Let's have a talk we never had." I say, we fought more than we talk. I say, "I'm tired of having distant love. Come on, sit down." I say, "Look, why are you so upset with me?" They say, "I'm from down there." Yeah. They're right from. Damn, that was some good air when I smelled Compton, right? And him and Ricky get to chopping it up. Ricky's like, "Is it because one time there was a Southsider who used to beat me up?" I said, "There was never no Southsiders that used to beat you up, fool. Stop it. I thought it was. It wore blue." I said, "It was a Crip. It's the same shit." No, it isn't, right? So we're sitting there, and Paya comes out, and now all of a sudden, just like all my tia's other boyfriends, this about the things like he owns the house. Where's the remote control, homie? Right? How about this? How about I control you up out of here and hit you in the head with a remote? Come on, bro. You ain't gonna do that. And Ricky's like, "What, who do you think you are?" And I was like, "Hey, that's Paya. I don't fucking know his name, but he's a clown," right? I'm like, "I'm scared of clowns. Like, real talk, I couldn't even show Ricky Chucky. He'd flip out, right? "I'm scared of clowns," right? So I'm like, "Look, what's up, bro? Why are you guys staying?" He's like, "Yeah, well, what happened was I burned my connect, and we had to go out of town for a while." So I said, "So why'd you bring a guy without dope to Tia's house to do dope?" Pepe was like, You don't understand this, eh? I said, "So why didn't you guys go somewhere else?" "Because it's free right here." He said, "But the heroin's not free, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, X3. So that's it." I said, "There's my only explanation, because Sureños do whatever we want and Norteños do whatever they can." I said, "Oh, no, I ain't going to take too much disrespect. Well, you're going to enjoy it." I said, "Just like you enjoy a bird spoon, you're going to enjoy a little bit of disrespect, not too much disrespect. Paya, my primo Paya. Don't do too much disrespect." I said, I'm like, "What do you mean disrespect? Your homeboy already boned Tia." She asked for it. They say, called hospitality, Southern hospitality. It's like a trago of Southern comfort. I said, did you comfort her? I don't know. She sucked my dick. There you go. I said, I get don't say it because I'm out there too. Right? I'm like, oh shit. This is the type of shenanigans I'm dealing with. So, anyways, it's time for me to go to the pad. So the dude's cool, right? He's cool. I jam. Ricky calls me about midnight, a little after midnight. Whoopin, why you leaving me with Southsiders? The folks tripping and trying to fuck my mom on it. I said, look, bro, that's your mom's pad. She's gonna do whatever she wants to do. Don't act like you ain't ever seen no extracurricular activities around there. Yeah, but I don't like this shit. This is against the Constitution. I said, all of a sudden, you're fucking American. No, the Norteña movement. I said, all right. He's like, let me go stay at your house. So I go pick him and Sheila up. At this time, I was split up with my old lady. I wasn't split up with her. She cheated on me. So that was that, right? So anyways, they come over and whatever happened that night, I'm going to keep it to the chest. But let's say my cousin went to sleep early and I went to sleep late. That's it. That's all I'm going to say about that. And so the whole time I tell Ricky, so you're going to just PC up out of your own house because of that dude? No, it's because it's loud over there. Right? And I said, well, why don't you just fuck Gina? And then you guys just like be competing. I've already done that before. Them Southsiders, they go hard in the paint. Right? I was like, hey, he said, and Pepe's trying to slam fucking anything in the house. They're like, hey, homie, where's the manteca? I say, but I heard if you fucking burnt manteca, it turns black. You see, you put it in a bag, and instead of making tinta, you can put it in the R, and it'll fuck you. You feel a little greasy. I said, but it still works. Right? So I'm like, oh, this fool's doing dirt bad. So Pepe decides to go visit some familia in Sanjo, right? And he's going to take his homeboy. But now I got a gang of active. Now, Ricky's active, but like I said, he's retroactive. He's a different type of active. He is whatever you tell him to do at that point, right? But I got some primos that are with the business. They live in the Bay, right? In the South Bay, Sanjo area, Newark, all that. So, of course, Pepe's like, we're going to go visit the primos, you see, because I ain't going to like that shit. It's bunk, you see. It's bunky. It's bunkarelli, you see. You know, and hey, I want to get high to I need to get well to well. So we're gonna take a ride to San Jose. Hopefully everyone on the streets has their shirts on because we're going with their shirts off. And what do we represent? Paya's like, so damn right, right? And so they jam. So I'm thinking, hey, they go to my primo's house. Pepe's gonna be all right. His homeboy is not gonna be all right. Sure enough, right? Pepe's calling, help, help, right? I said, what do you need? Yeah, voila. No, fuck yeah, voila. I need a ride. The primos took my ride. I said, they fucking joyriding. They took Paya. I don't know. Hey, no more shopping spree. No more late night cream. I'm like, oh, shit, that was gone. Look at the primos took him to the hood just to scare him. They weren't tripping. That was fucking Pepe's boy. You know, Pepe's all fucking smacked back. So it was what it was, right? Devonta came back all freaked out. Hey, Norteños are just like us. Hey, I take a ride to the Bay Area. When I get there, they're already back. This is when I find out it's all cool. My Theo's like, hey, who's this Vato you brought in my house? I said, why I gotta bring him? Pepe brought him. Yeah, why'd you bring Pepe in the family? That's your fucking nephew. What are you talking about? Yeah, but we don't like him over here. So he's like, every time I see him, I see you. I don't want to see you, so I definitely don't want to see him. I'm like, Theo, I don't know. My Theo's like, well, you guys are here anyway. We're gonna barbecue and shit, so hey, grab a pisto. Grab the natural light, bitch. The natural light. I was like, oh shit. So I'm over there natural lighted out the game, right? It takes like 18 an 18 pack to get keyed. So I'm doing my thing, and Pepe's like, I got a lot of money. I'm like, does he? And he keeps telling me, he got a lot of money. So I said, why you keep telling me? Like, I don't sell dope, bro. I don't know what to do. That's why you came up here. Theo's gonna hook you up. He's like, no, you want to hit a lick? Now, this is the first time that I ever see Pepe like super serious. He went out of Tecato mode into like evil mode. And I got to see the reason why he's from Compton. And I said, why, what's up? He goes, hey, I got a bag on me. And in the bag, he got about $15,000. That's how we've been staying high. I said, yeah, well, you sure look like you're jonesing, but we can't find it. It's like a Cheech and Chong. We're up in smoke. I said, we probably got it with us the whole time. Right? I'm like, he's like, yeah, we could go halves. I said, what about your homeboy? Let's kill him. I said, no, I'm cool. Fuck all that. It's not that serious. I just met him over a lumpy bowl of soup. I said, and guess what? I said, it didn't taste that good. No, it was actually fucking scrumptious. I said, but fuck him anyways, if you know what I'm saying. He said, tell him to put his fucking shirt on too. And so what had happened was these guys had a love-hate relationship. They love to hate on each other. Now, meanwhile, the whole time that Pepe's been hanging around this dude's been fucking changa. Meanwhile, he doesn't know that, so was I. But I'm the cousin, so I'm going to get a pass on that one. right? And I didn't, like 6 times is not too many, right? You can't, I mean, if you seen her and you get that shit right now, that should have turned Wes Watson straight. Well, maybe not him, but definitely fucking Big Joe. Bomb, right? I'm telling you. So, anyways, he's like, yeah, I found that. They about this fucking sleeping with my lady. He's trying to get in her. He's trying to get all up in her. I said, is he trying to or did he? Well, he's trying to again. I said, see, hey, what they say? Try again. I said, I don't like, that's not the rules I play by. I said, all right, so what do you want to do? He's like, this what I'm going to do. I said, we're not going to do nothing bad. I'm going to get the higher than high. That's you're going to get me higher than high. And I'm going to take him to the backyard and say, take his backpack and run. And I said, well, what about the ride? I'll find my way back, you see. I find my way to push that $100 bill in the fucking mailbox at Theo's house. I said, hey, we can't be doing this shit at Theo's house, man, because what if this fool comes back? He said, Compton, you see. He didn't even know where he's at, you see. That was scared to death, and I thought the primos were going to fuck him, you see. Don't trip. So, I do what he says, right? Because, I mean, there's 15,000, you know. I'm thinking, you know, minus carry over the zero. Hey, homie, I got it's like there's 5, 6, 7, there's 15,000. Man, do you know that when I went to a canal, opened that not a canal, but a fucking there was like a burnt out pool thing, right? Or lake or whatever it was, right? When I went to they have a pool there somewhere in San Jose, man. There's like a little park with it looks like a duck pond, and then they have like a pool wherever it's at. It's on the east side. So I went over there, right? It's not Brigadoon. When I went over there, fucking my primo's like, he's calling me, look in the bag. I already did. I'm disappointed. Do you understand? I don't know how he got 1,500 mixed up with 15,000, but it still was a lick for 1,500, right? So he's like, come pick me up, I said, I ran, bro. My car's still there. He said, you're fucking the plan up, I told you to go jump in the car. No, you didn't. You told me to take off and run. I did. I said, but never listen to what I said because I'm high. I said, you should know better. Anyways, so I walk back. That Walter doesn't even know his fucking backpack's missing yet, right? So he's like, hey, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? We're going to leave, right? My Theo's looking. He's like, what are you guys doing, right? Because he sees us getting closer to the door. Take that fucking south sider with you. You know, we don't like them fools over here. I'm like, hey, Theo, give me a bottle. Take that Walter to the store. Tell him to run in to get beer and jam, right? So my Theo's like, what do I get? We're like, hey, all we got is 1,500. We hit a lick. He's like, I want 1,000. I'm like, what? So I'm gonna end up with 250? Fuck that, we get 500, right? My Theo's like, done. He took that dude, left that dude where he found him, right? Me and fucking Pepe go back to my Theo's. He's getting higher to highest, right? I'm over there just counting Pepe, all happy and shit, right? And I'm like, this is your good homeboy. Hey, fuck that. They said, hey, guess what's the first thing that Changa asked when we walked in? Guess what's the first thing she asked? Where's Payaso at? He said, not in your asshole no more, bitch, right? You can get out too. We kicked back, man. Hey, needless to say, a couple years later, man, who do I run into kicking at his pad? Paya. I told you guys the story, man. This Vato was there, and Paya ended up telling on him and all kinds of crazy shit. And Paya got him back. He got it back. But I was like, how did, you know, and I remember when Payaso said, hey, homie, whatever happened to my backpack? I said, and why'd your Theo leave me? I said, nah, because you don't understand, man. My Theo is illegal and shit. I was making shit up. It's crazy because it's relevant nowadays. They probably would have snatched him. But anyways, that dude Payaso was cool, man. I'm going to tell you about his demise later on. But every time I went to my Theo's, my primo's house, Pepe, he was always around. He's like, guess who's coming over? I said, marijuano? They fuck that. The other vatos that do smoke weed. They say, like, that counts or something. I said, I do. Nah, I'm too busy sucking chorra. I'm going to bring over Paya, homie. Now that Changa lives with her son, I'm going to bring Paya. I said, and guess what's going to happen? And, hey, she lived with her son in the back in, like, a fucking thing. Because remember I told you his son got out? Well, her son got out of prison, and that was it for him. They put him a little pad in the back, right? So it's not that she didn't live in the house anymore. She still showered there, cooked there, ate there, and everything. She would just be in the back doing black with her son. Crazy, right? She doesn't live here. So she'd bring the homeboy around. He was still boning his changa. And I'd always run into him. He was a cool dude, man. Me and him got along. But he was like, where's my 1,500? I was like, what? 1,500? Like, you had 1,500? I was like, maybe my primo's got your backpack. He's like, I ain't going back there. And that was that. And I remember Ricky was like, what? But I don't like this guy. He beat the shit out of Ricky. That is the one Southsider in my life. Well, there's been a couple of them, but the main one that I seen that smacked Ricky back. I'll tell you guys a story about that in the next one. Anyways, I hope you guys appreciated the story. All true, all facts, man. My Theo was like, hey, man, why do you guys always do that? You guys bring people around and just leave them. You guys are burn people. You guys are scandalous. I said, it's not me, it's Pepe. Pepe says, I'm an addict. You see, I'm addicted to this shit. I said, I'm gonna ride to the fucking wheels fall out. And get what? Get what? I'll take the wheels off your ramfla and sell them for the scrap metal. I said, did I just say that word? I wasn't supposed to because I'm from Compton. But don't say it, is it? Bang, bang. Gun game, man. I appreciate you guys.